we're tracking a rapidly evolving situation across the United States, as President Trump's aggressive stance on protest suppression appears to be having an unintended and significant consequence. What began as intense confrontations in Los Angeles has ignited a nationwide movement, with No Kings events mushrooming across the country, fundamentally altering the landscape of dissent. Cut to footage of chaotic scenes in Los Angeles: protests, police presence, some fires, but also large organized groups. Reporter, voiceover. For days, Los Angeles has been a flashpoint. Following intensified immigration enforcement actions, the city erupted in protest. President Trump's response was swift and uncompromising. The deployment of thousands of National Guard troops and, controversially, 700 U.S. Marines, a move that sparked immediate condemnation from California Governor Gavin Newsom and many civil liberties advocates. The administration labeled protesters professional agitators and insurrectionists, seemingly aiming to quash the demonstrations with a show of overwhelming force. Cut back to Anchor. But rather than suppressing dissent, these tactics appear to have galvanized it. We are now seeing a surge in what are being called No Kings events. These aren't isolated incidents. They are coordinated, nationwide demonstrations directly challenging the administration's authoritarian posture. Cut to montage of various No Kings protests across different cities: peaceful, diverse crowds, signs reading "No Kings, we the people, democracy, not monarchy." Reporter, voiceover. The No Kings movement, largely organized by a coalition of progressive groups, is positioning itself as a direct counterpoint to what they view as President Trump's increasingly autocratic tendencies. Scheduled to coincide with President Trump's planned military parade and his birthday on June 14th, these events aim to send a clear message that America is a republic, not a kingdom, and its citizens will not be ruled by a strong man. Cut to an interview with a protest organizer, perhaps Leah Greenberg from Indivisible, or another prominent figure. Protest organizer, speaking passionately. What we're seeing is a fundamental misunderstanding from this administration. When you try to silence people with force, you don't extinguish their spirit, you ignite it. The images from LA, the militarization of our streets, it's a stark reminder of what we stand to lose. No Kings is about reclaiming our democracy, about reminding everyone that power resides with the people, not with any single individual. We will show up peacefully, united, and unafraid. Cut back to Anchor. Organizers emphasize a commitment to non-violent action and de-escalation, aiming to create contrast, not conflict. However, the sheer scale of the planned No Kings events, hundreds of rallies in every state, from Florida to Alaska, underscores the profound impact of the LA confrontations. Cut to a political analyst or civil liberties expert. Analyst: this is a classic backfire scenario. When a government responds to peaceful protest with heavy-handed, militarized tactics, it often delegitimizes their authority and strengthens the resolve of the protesters. The No Kings movement is a direct consequence